Thank you so much for spending time with us, you guys. We're so excited to show you this episode. Before we get started, we're doing a giveaway. We're trying to reach 200,000 subscribers, so make sure you guys sub, like our video, share the video, and of course comment that you've done all that, and you will be entered into our giveaway. Thanks everyone, let's get started on our episode. Today we're going to be making some edible slime out of these super yummy Starburst minis. So first of all, you need some Starburst minis. Yay, these are actually one of my favorite candies, so I'm pretty excited about this. You guys, these edible slimes are so easy to make. You really only need 3 ingredients. So you have your candy, and you're going to need some marshmallows, and eventually you'll see that you need some cornstarch. So you really can make any amount that you want. So I got my candy, and then you're going to do about this much of marshmallow. So it's kind of like a 1-to-1 ratio. Obviously marshmallows are bigger, they're fluffier. They're so fluffy, I just love it. And then you're going to microwave. Make sure you watch it. I'm pretty sure I microwave this for just about 30 seconds. And a warning that candy always gets hot, so make sure you guys are super careful, and of course have adult supervision if required. Carefully mix it in together. This stuff gets so sticky, so make sure that you guys are keeping your fingers out of it unless you want to have candy stuck on your fingers. But yeah, just to warn you, it gets super sticky. Sometimes it takes a while to stir in, but it's all worth it. So the next step, which you're going to see here pretty quick, is putting cornstarch in, and that is the key to turning this into slime that you can touch. So as you can see right now, it's super sticky, sort of like spider web-like, and we're going to turn it into some pretty awesome slime that you can sort of play around with your hands. So here's the cornstarch. You can find it in the baking aisle at your grocery store. You need to just add this as you need it, and you'll notice you can add a little bit at the beginning, and then as you mix it in, you'll find pockets that are still sticky. So feel free to add more cornstarch because you want to be able to touch this slime without getting it stuck to your hand. So it's really sort of a personal preference, especially depending on what sort of candy you use. This stuff is extremely sticky with the Starburst, so I end up adding quite a bit, but you'll see that it really turns out well. And the cornstarch, the beauty of it is that it gives it a nice, smooth, soft texture to your slime. After a lot of mixing, look at this beautiful slime. I can touch it without my fingers getting stuck. Super smooth, and of course it's going to be so yummy. I can't wait to try it, but look at that nice stretch. And if you want a more defined color, of course you can separate your Starburst. Maybe you even do 4 separate colors, and then you can twist them together and just have a lot of fun. So just 3 ingredients, you guys: your candy, your marshmallows, and your cornstarch, and you have some pretty awesome edible slime. I love pugs, so we're going to start with our playful pugs. And the beauty of this drawing book, you guys, is that it starts things off super simple. So look at us. We got the head, we got the body, you got to add the little tail, ears, and then all you have to do after that is add the legs and the paws and the face. And you guys, look at that. You draw your first pug. Maybe it's not your first pug, it's my first pug. I just think these are the cutest dogs ever. And look, now they have little friends. Aw, so cute. Craft, I'm going to be showing you how to make a stress ball, and a stress ball with the mesh so that the stress ball can ooze through the mesh when you squeeze it. This is super easy. You can actually really use anything to put in your balloon as long as you are able to put it in your balloon. So I'm just going to be using glue, white glue that is, because I like the look of it when I squeeze the balloon. You can sort of see the white through the balloon. A lot of people use slime, which also is a really good texture for your balloon, but also just even using flour is a really awesome texture. Sand, so there's lots of different options. It really just depends on the texture that you want or the look that you want when your balloon gets smushed. So you can see on this one, I really like the white of the glue that comes through. But again, some people don't want to use their glue just for a stress ball, so whatever you prefer is all good. Okay, so if you want to make this even more enhanced, you can add the mesh. And just the biggest thing for this, you guys, is you want to make sure that you use mesh that can stretch with the balloon. So I have tried using that sort of plasticky mesh that you find with a bag of oranges, but it really doesn't work because it just doesn't stretch. So you put your balloon in it and then you squeeze it and it doesn't really go anywhere. So you want something that does stretch a little bit with your balloon, and see that gives it a cool sort of look. So this is totally optional, and sometimes if you squeeze your balloon really hard, they sort of come out with little bubbles, which is super cool. Our activity for today is finding 10 differences between these two pictures. I personally love these activities, so I'm just going to stop talking now and you can just sort of see if you can find them. You can always pause the video too if you want to just slow down and see if you can do it before me. That's our whole show for today, so thank you so much for watching to the end. And you guys, just a reminder, we're doing a giveaway, so we're trying to reach 200,000 subscribers, so make sure that you're part of the fun. Enter into our giveaway, and we'll be sure to let you know who wins once we reach 200,000 subscribers. Thanks, everyone.